That is a loup-garou. Attendez? Growing up, our parents taught us about this. This is a loup-garou. Pas qu'à dire, ou la caille, mon chat à parler avant, et puis ou là, on va filmer. M'dap gen tan ki te caille là.
That's something, learning patois. I was trying to learn it for a little bit, and I'm still learning as I'm going along as it go. Haiti is big in the family line of a lot of people that a lot of people don't know about, including mine.
So it is said
this young lady right here, Noah,
animal can talk,
believe it or not,
it is
I might know
of
her.
Very cute viral videos, or
play on words.
Us Westerners probably think
and,
it's cute. Cats
beautiful young
that
lady.
talk like humans.
She looks like somebody I know.
And now that they say something, that shit's not cute.
And her channel is the Black Cauldron. You should check out her channel. She's on TikTok, a lot of stuff. She does a lot. Well, I think she does stuff off of TikTok.
Like I said,
I've never seen her on TikTok.
My Haitian people, correct me.
But I want to go to Haiti. And
featured
she wants to go to Haiti.
The first video, and at this point, this is the Priestess Rose show.
It's just weird thinking about
a
remembrance of
knowledge,
people.
And
maybe I knew her when she was younger.
Let's talk. When my mother was a small child in Haiti, her and a bunch of her other cousins used to live and go to school in Matissan. This is the town outside where my mother was born. Around this town, there have been talks of a witch, a loup-garou.
Shapeshifters running my family, I believe so.
They can hear the cat
in a lot of ways, because a lot of people say certain people shift in image and form in a lot of ways they do things.
Screaming the names of the small
I've heard people talk things about certain people that I would rather not say.
I'm about to tell y'all a little bit of something. But my mother's uncle did, which was my great uncle too. What he did was he went outside. So he chased the cat down from the top of the roof. The cat then ran into a hole. So they could see the cat. It was a big enough hole that they could see the cat. What he did next, I already know. Those who know will hear the story and know that this is legit. He took 7 needles, the needles with the eyes, and he broke the eyes of the needles. He did what he needed to do with the needles, spoke the words that he needed to speak to the needles, and then he tossed them at the cat. They landed right between the thighs of the cat. The cat ran off, and then everybody went back to bed. Now comes the morning, and they are hearing screams coming from the house of a neighbor, a little girl, who said that her mother went to sleep perfectly fine, and she woke up the next morning with her leg broken. He said she has no idea how her mother's leg became broken in the middle of the night. There was already talk about her mother, but now she had no choice but to believe all of the things that they said about her mother was actually true, and that her mother was in fact a witch, a loup-garou, who would go in the middle of the night, transform into different animals, especially cats, and go and attack other people's
Skinwalkers is a legend that's been around for centuries, man.
If you talk and you on
Skinwalkers, zombies.
You gonna pick up a
zombies are originally from Haiti.
Nobody other than humans talk in my house.
And there's documentation on people actually being pronounced dead and coming back from the dead. Like they had their death certificate and everything. They've been walking around for years as zombies. Real talk.
Okay, so we are
that happens in Haiti a lot.
About mermaids. Mermaids are not just inhabitants of Haiti. They could be found in any body of water, to be honest.
And mermaids, that's a whole different thing, man. I could go into a whole lot about that. But I would have to bring up a person and a situation that still got me angry.
By the handle of Kennedy.
That's why some people say, they look at me like
Haitian mermaid,
like I'm something else.
Folklore.
The stuff I survived, man.
If you are well aware of voodoo, you know that lots of people in the Caribbean islands like Haiti, Jamaica, and other places practices voodoo. So what some of these people do is they make deals with the mermaids so that they can get anything they want, whether it's riches, the power to heal, whatever you want, you can make a deal with a mermaid and they will make sure that you get what you want. But you have to give them what they want in return. So when you do that, you bring them what they want, whether it's your child, someone in your family, someone that means something dearly to you, whether it's a piece of salt, whatever they want, you bring it to them and they will make sure that you get your wish. When people give their children or family member up, sometimes they even allow them to come back and see them. But what I heard is they will make sure that the person is mute and sleep and covered so that they won't be able to tell you what is really going out there. Keep watching for part 2.
Like I said in my other video, if you have not watched it, go watch it. It's the video before this. But like I said, mermaids are, I feel like they're energetic vampires because they're not technically called mermaids. Tell me something, Noah. That kind of stuff. That's
do you remember Gladys Scope?
Sirens. No. Okay, so
I remember that.
If you're ever by a body of water and you hear somebody singing,
a trip,
run. And now we're going to go down the mermaid rabbit hole for just a quick second.
Blessings.
In some of these videos,
I
I
hope
don't know where they come
does
from, but
great
this is what came up in
more
my
and more.
algorithm whenever I put in Haitian mermaid. But this next video comes from a TikTok account, and it shows what seems to be a mermaid that washed up on the shore and was entangled in a lot of garbage, nets, was kind of groaning.